as what I said earlier, they can they are authorized. They can examine. They can search or seize the computer data of someone who is subjected. And for rule number and napad ay B, pursuant thereto, the law enforcement authorities may order any person who has the knowledge about the functioning of the computer system. So, for example, if I am the cybercrime agent, I have a power to call somebody or to request expert professional to have an to assist me in conducting my examination when it comes to this kind of field. Law enforcement authorities may request an extension of time. So the operation of cybercrime has also have a time to be finished mm, their examination, but somehow the their examination is can be delayed for some reasons. For example, if they can find the uh, data that they are needed, so they can request an extension for the examination or the investigation of this. For the section 16, the custody of computer data. So all computer data, including content and traffic data that are examined under the proper warrant shall within 48 hours. So it must be 48 hours after the expiration of the period fixed therein be deposited with the court and sealed package. So dapat within 40 hours, it shall be sealed and must be prepared for the court and accompanied with affidavit of the law enforcement authority executing its affidavit. Yes, affidavit. So in affidavit, uh, aside from the sealed with the label dates and time, the investigator also prepared his judicial affidavit to be presented in the court and as to testify as an expert witness and so on. The law enforcement authority shall also certify that duplicates of copy that no duplicates of copies. So in as an cybercrime investigator or expert or agent, you must keep the information or the data confidentially. Dapat dili siya ingon na open for everyone. It must be kept and possibly no duplication of copy for to make uh, it's para mas confidential. Section number 17, destruction of computer data. So upon expiration of the period provided in section 12 and 15 thereof, or until the final termination of the case in order that the court, as the case may be served, provider and law enforcement authorities as because we shall immediately and completely destroy the computer data. So after it has been used in the court or any other purpose or court purpose, the data or other information of someone or when it regards to a computer can be immediately destroyed or completely destroyed para di na siya ingon na magamit sa or not inaccessible na siya for other use. Di na siya pwede hilabtan in respect for someone's privacy. So, Section 18, Exclusionary Rule. The evidence obtained without a valid warrant beyond the authority of the same shall be admissible or proceeding before the court or tribunal. So, just like in conducting the or serving warrant of arrest or search warrant to someone, kailangan it must be a legal process or procedure like sa police operation dapat na ginatawag na search warrant and warrant of arrest. So in this kind of examination or no this kind of serve kailangan sa nato magkaroon of kumbaga competency and due process when having this investigation or examination. So to open someone's computer data or information, we need to have authority. Dapat authorized ka to conduct an investigation, or the issuance or the request to be of examination is valid para acceptable siya sa court during the trial, para dili siya yung ma-dismiss or di siya ma-inadmissible. So, Section 9, non-compliance. Failure to comply the provision Chapter 4 in the Act and Rule 7 and 8 Chapter 7 thereof, especially the order from the law enforcement authority shall punish as violation of Presidential Order Number 1829 entitled Penalizing Obstruction or Apprehension of and Prosecution of Criminal Offenders with imprisonment of prison correctional in its maximum period of a fine of 100,000 pesos or both each and every non-compliance with order issued by law enforcement. So in seizing or searching computer data, kailangan dyan na to magkaroon og legal basis or mga references like karang mga letter ordered by the court to conduct in data investigation, para aside sa dili siya acceptable sa court, dili sad ka ma-filean og kaso. Sa Section 20, extent of liability of service provider, except as otherwise provided in section, no person or party shall be subjected to any civil or criminal liability in respect of computer data for which is person or party acting as service provider merely provides access if such liability is founded on an obligation and liability of the party under the computer data, the making, publication, dissemination of distribution of such computer data or statement made such computer data, including possible infringement or any rights subsisting in the relation of such computer data, provided that the service provider does not have actual knowledge, so there is no actual knowledge or not aware of the fact, circumstances of what is apparently that making the publication. So for example, sa mga bata, they are not aware of what they are doing in social media, so there is murag kailangan Japan og like discernment like if sa mga bata to prove it's that they are violating. The service provider does not knowingly receive a financial benefit, so wala siya other monetary favors. Service provider does not directly commit any infringement on other unlawful act, does not induce or cause another person or party commit any infringement or other unlawful act, and does not directly benefit financially in infringement. So same lang ito. So I will not explain this further because this is mabasa lang siya, and that's all our report, and we will be ending this chapter 3, and thank you for participating.